Well, we just made it official moments ago. Aaron Judge wins his second career AL MVP, and it was unanimous. We shift over to the National League side. It's Greg with Tom and Harold. We have three terrific finalists, Ketel Marte, Francisco Lindor, and Shohei Ohtani. Let's break them down, walk through their seasons. Harold, Ketel Marte, if he doesn't have that ankle injury, missed 16 games, were the meat of the season at the end of August into September, he's very much in play here beyond what we even saw from Ohtani. He had a terrific year.
He's not sitting on this couch right now today with that terrific year he put together. I love watching guys grow up. I've known Ketel all the way back to the days of the Mariners. You know how much I love this guy. But I'm going to tell you what, he's really warmed my heart at second base. Way to go, young man. Switch hitter with power, ability to drive. What we saw him do down the stretch last season to take his team to the World Series was just a preview to why he's in the MVP final tonight. Both sides of the plate, dangerous, but if you're going to play second, you got to defend. And with the new rules, you better have some range. He's got it, man. You got to start with the feet on the infield, and you can't go across the line. You got range, you got arm, he does everything. It reminds me of this guy, Robbie Alomar. There's not been a switch-hitting second baseman that can do the things Ketel Marte does since Robbie Alomar. And that's what I'm telling you. The athleticism, the ability to do all these things, we're watching a guy right now that's generational. I love this guy. I think we're just starting to scratch the surface of what he can do. Tom, you're
Let's
up.
stay in the middle infield because I want to talk about a guy who Derek Jeter pretty much defined his definition of MVP. Shortstop, everyday defense, offense, that's Francisco Lindor. And he was there when the Mets needed him the most. Remember going back to the end of May when the Mets were 11 games under 500. Clubhouse meeting, gloves being thrown in the stands. Who stepped up? Francisco Lindor was the one who stepped up. It really began the next day. This is the next day after that terrible loss to the Dodgers. Starts off the game. This is what he does, setting the table, starting with a base hit, and then gets himself a bag. Lindor just could beat you in so many different ways. This is the same game. Next time up, getting on top of a fastball, hits it out of the ballpark. Set the table, clear the table, whatever you need done, that's Lindor. Same game, next time up. That's a sweet swing there to start a rally. Not done yet. Next time up. Need a base hit with man on second? There you go. The Mets wound up winning this game. Francisco Lindor led them. And how about his power? He hit some of the most meaningful, important home runs you will see. One-run game, Cole on the mound. See you. How about another Cy Young pitcher on the mound? Chris Sale, one-run game. Bang! Another one out. One more for you. Another one-run game. Ryan Nelson on the mound, taking him out yard. The Mets were 25-4 when Lindor hit a home run. 25-4. And you got to think about the last weekend of the regular season. The Mets need to win to get into the postseason. How about the game in Milwaukee? Remember, he was on the IL for about 9 days with a bad back. Starts it off with a walk. First pitch, steals second base. Setting the tone, scores in a base hit. That's a guy who sets the tone. He's not done yet. Scored easily on that hit. Great read on that ball, by the way.
I'm digging his fashion changes, too. He's feeling himself.
Not done yet. Now he gets a big two-run knock to push the lead from 2 runs to 4 runs. Not done yet either. How about a home run to really put the game out?
Oh, yes.
I mean, then you talk about the next day they go to Atlanta, right? They're down to their last 2 outs. They need to win this game. Runner on base, down 1 run. See ya. I mean, this guy came up big in every situation. Whenever the Mets needed a hit, a home run, a walk, a stolen base. That's a great definition of an MVP, a guy who comes through when the team needs you the most and gets you into the postseason.
Well, it's what Derek said. Take the guy off the team and who has the biggest void to fill. And Francisco Lindor, if he was not in that lineup for the New York Mets, forget about it. But as I say that, I'm trying to imagine a Dodger lineup without Shohei Ohtani, and that's a hard thing to do.
What about starting the year with a little bit of pressure? $700 million. Let's just go back to the press conference. Okay, Greg, we flew to L.A.
We did.
And there was about 30 million people in Japan watching this. That's pressure. All right. And then he said, I'm going to get back healthy. Remember, he didn't even pitch this year. So was he going to be able to win an MVP without pitching? Well, he's going to show you what he's capable of. All right. 59 stolen bases, 54 home runs is what he finished the season with. But let me walk you through one day. Just one day, defined the whole season. He came into this 48 home runs, 49 stolen bases. Let's go to the first inning. He hits a double off the wall. I'll stop there because I'm going to steal third. I need my 50th bag. Go, Shohei! Safe. 50 stolen bases. That's in the box. No problem. All right, he stole another one in the next half inning, and now he's got 51 stolen bases. He's sitting on 48 home runs. Here you go, boom, see you later, homer. I'm 49. I may as well do it all tonight. All right? May as well.
That's what it felt like that night.
Yeah, so 7th inning, Shohei comes back up, and what I loved was his personality coming alive. We didn't see him smile and all that stuff before in Anaheim. I guess he really didn't have a big reason to. He's smiling about everything now all the time. 50 home runs, 50 stolen base, 51 stolen bases at that point. Let's finish the game off. He's already got 5 hits. May as well go for the 6th hit, and may as well hit your 3rd homer of the game. Why not? Okay, position player, thank you. That's what I'm supposed to do to you. He hits another homer. 6 for 6, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, 2 stolen bases. And the reason we're talking about Shohei tonight is 50-50. If he's 50-20, we're not talking about him winning.
Forget about it.
50-50. He did something that had never been done before.
Yeah.
And that's what he's come to do. And that's why we're knocking on the door of another MVP.
And that game personified his unicorn season.
Yes.
It really did. That was well done. More than likely for Ketel Marte. And Shohei Ohtani, first player in baseball history with a 50-50 season, one of 2 players in the sport's history with over a 600 slug, over 50 stolen bases in a season, joining Ty Cobb, who did it in 1911. Shohei Ohtani and Francisco Lindor kind enough to join us right now live on MLB Network. Good to see both of you. Shohei, you got your translator, Matt, who's standing by as well. Shohei, you knew, because you're a student of the game, that no DH has ever been the MVP before, and you knew you weren't going to be able to pitch this year. Was 50-50 something no one's ever done, something that was a goal of yours before the season started?
今まで DH がMVP を受賞したことはないんですけど、今年はピッチャーとして投げれないというのも分かってた中で、今年そういう50-50という目標というのは持ってましたか、シーズン始まる前に。
目標にはどうですかね、目標の数字みたいなものはなかったですけど、もちろん盗塁は強化しているポイントの一つだったので増やしたいなっていうのは思ってました。
Yeah, I didn't have specific number goals, but I did want to improve my stolen base numbers. I obviously wanted to increase my number of stolen bases.
Hey, can I ask a question to both of them? Because think about it. Both of them did not start the year leading off. And both of them had great years once they went to the leadoff position. So, Francisco, I'll let you go first, and then Shohei, you can answer. What did moving to the leadoff position do for each of you?
It just helped me set the tone. It helped me be in a position where I just gathered a lot of information, and then I just spread it with the team and told them what it was like and what it felt. And then I love getting the momentum of every game. You know, I love whenever we were able to get the momentum. So it just felt like it was just fun to be able to get the team.
And Shohei, you can answer the question now about batting leadoff.
リードオフになってどう思われましたか？
シーズンの途中からリードオフになってたので、あんまりその経験もないですし、本当にどの打順でも変わらずにというか、アグレッシブに行きながらフォアボール取るとか取ってっていう、基本的には変わらずに過ごしたいなと思ってます。
Yeah, obviously I became the leadoff midway through the season. I didn't really change my approach. It was more of just try to stay within my same game plan, just try to be aggressive on the bases, and just do the best I could.
Hey, Francisco, I want to ask you, a lot has been said about the complete game. Your defense, your offense, everything you bring is why you're sitting here tonight with a chance to win the MVP. How do you view the importance of playing every day?
I mean, being on the field and posting up day in and day out, it's something that I take a lot of pride. It's tough to do, you know. It's tough to post up every day, and Johnny posts up every day as well. You know, he was playing a lot. So yeah, DH and defense, and it's not quite the same, but. With that being said, just posting up every single day, to me, that's extremely important. I take a lot of pride, and that's what we all train for in the off season, to try to stay healthy and play as many games as we can. And that's why every team invests so much money in the training staff, and the Mets training staff have done a tremendous job of helping every single player stay on the field. So I love taking hits away too. So it's pretty cool.
We can kind of tell. Honestly, we can kind of tell that you like it. The great Francisco Lindor, along with Ketel Marte, who wasn't able to join us, and Shohei Ohtani, 3 outstanding finalists. One of you will be named NL MVP. Do not go anywhere. We're going to step aside. We're going to get some more help from another marquee former baseball player to join us for the announcement.
Former? Really?
Oh, you want it to be a current one?
Current player, please.
I better look into the Rolodex for that. Whew, I only got 3 minutes in the commercial break. Thanks for the pressure, Harold. We're back right after this. We're moments away from finding out who will take home the NL MVP. Will it be Francisco Lindor, Ketel Marte, or Shohei Ohtani? To join us to make the announcement, all because Harold wanted a current player who's won an MVP. We were able to get this guy on the phone somehow. He's just wrapped up his 17th season in the big leagues, winning a World Series with the Dodgers. I mean, what, 5 ERA titles? Won an MVP, one of his 3 Cy Young seasons, by the way. In 2014, he just went 21-3 with a 1.77 ERA. Look at him, the spry Clayton Kershaw back in the day. And Clayton kind enough to join us now live on MLB Network. Clayton, thank you so much for doing this. Good to see you again. Take me back to that magical season, man. To win 3 Cy Youngs, that's special. But the MVP for a pitcher, I mean, how do you wrap your mind around that?
It was a lot of fun. It was a great season, obviously. A lot of things have to go right, too. A lot of the position players, I think, got hurt that year. They were having great years. So it kind of worked out in my favor all the way around, but it doesn't take away from getting to win that award. It was really special, and it still is. I can always say that. You can always say that you're an MVP, so it's pretty cool.
Well, it's cool to have you here to make the big announcement. So without further ado, Clayton Kershaw, take it away.
All right, 2024 most valuable player goes to my teammate Shohei Ohtani.
You got it? Yeah.
Clayton, is there anything else you'd like to say to Shohei Ohtani?
No, just congrats, Shohei. It was amazing to watch you play this year, and I can't wait to watch it.
You're the man. Clayton Kershaw, thank you so much for that, helping us with the live announcement of Shohei Ohtani, who's there with his wife and family and friends. Your voting total, it's another unanimous MVP for Shohei Ohtani. Francisco Lindor finished second, Ketel Marte third, Marcell Ozuna, the Braves, fourth, and William Contreras of the Brewers finished fifth. Shohei Ohtani joins us now live on MLB Network. Shohei, congratulations. I know you're trying to get the pup up on the couch, which is challenging. For some reason, it didn't look like this season was all that challenging to you. A great year. What does this MVP season mean to you in year one of your time with the Los Angeles Dodgers?
今年はチャレンジングなシーズンではあったと思うんですけど、そういった意味でドジャースの一員として、MVP を受賞できた、優勝もできた、今年はどうでしたかと。
本当にドジャースの一員の一人として代表してもらったと思ってるので、それぐらいみんなで掴み取った、シーズンもそうですし、ポストシーズン、ワールドシリーズもそのぐらいみんなで掴み取ったものだなと思ってます。
Yeah, I'm just taking. I think this MVP is. I'm just representing the Dodgers. It was a complete team effort. I wouldn't have been able to receive this award if it weren't for my teammates. Obviously, if my teammates weren't there, we didn't play as a team, we would not even got to the playoffs or won the World Series. So for me, again, I'm just taking this as I'm representing the team receiving this award.
Hey, Shohei, it's Harold here. I want to ask you, the last couple MVPs, you were pitching and hitting. As you're heading into this season and you knew you were not going to be pitching, did you think you had to do something special in order to be sitting here tonight to win the MVP?
ピッチャーね、メンバーでピッチャーとバッター両方やったけど、今年はピッチャーやらないということで、今年何かすごいことをしないと MVP は取れないっていう風な気持ちはありましたでしょうかって。
そうですか、MVP を取りたいなみたいな感じでシーズンはもちろん入ってはないので、本当にドジャースという新しいチームに来て、早くチームの一員としてファンの人たちもそうですし、チームメイトの人たちに認められたいなっていう思いで、特に前半戦はそういう感じでやってましたね。
Yeah, I obviously don't go into the season trying to strive to get the MVP award. I was more focused on being one of the guys with the new team with the Dodgers. I wanted to obviously embrace the fans as well and just let them kind of learn who I was, and I think that was my main focus heading into the season.
Well, Shohei, it's Tom Verducci. Congratulations. We will be talking about this season for ages, 50-50. But I want to know, in your mind, what are you most proud of your MVP 2024 season?
50-50を取れたということで、みんなはこれからずっと話し続けることになるとは思うんですけれども、翔平君自身は今年のシーズンを振り返って何が一番良かったというか、誇りに思えますかって。
一番やっぱりワールドシリーズ勝てたっていうところが一番目指してたところではあるので、さっきも言いましたけど、本当に僕が代表としてシーズンの代表としてもらった賞だと思っているので、また来年も引き続きチームみんなで頑張れるように、今リハビリしているのでまた復帰してシーズン頑張りたいなと思ってます。
Yeah, the ultimate goal from the beginning was to win a World Series, which we were able to accomplish. Again, like I said before, it was a team effort. Like I said before, I received this award on behalf of my team. So right now, the next goal is for me to do it again. And so right now I'm in the middle of rehab and working out and getting stronger, and I'm looking forward to next season so we could run it back.
Do you mind if I give you another goal, Shohei? Real quick, Clayton Kershaw being on here got me thinking about this. You've won multiple MVPs, a world championship, 50-50 season. Are you looking for a Cy Young next season? Cy Young and MVP like Clayton?
そうなれたらもちろん最高ですし、まずは復帰してしっかりともう一回、さらに強くなったパフォーマンスっていうのを出して。自信を持ってマウンドに上がれるのがまず目標かなと思います。
Yeah, that would obviously be great, but right now my focus is just again to get back healthy, come back stronger, get back on the mound, and show everybody what I can do.
Oh, I just have this feeling. Don't stop. You can't stop Shohei Ohtani. Another MVP. Congratulations, Shohei. You are such a joy to watch.
That was show.
Thank you.
There you have him. Superstar who joins a very elite company. Frank Robinson as the only players to win the MVP in both leagues.
Shohei Ohtani, 40-40, walk-off grand slam, gone! One-of-a-kind player, one-of-a-kind season. Shohei Ohtani starts the 50-50 club. He is not human.
New Balance celebrates the man, the myth, the MVP, Shohei Ohtani. Now over to Jack O'Connell, the BBWAA, their secretary-treasurer, for more. Take it away, Jack.
Thanks, Greg. For the first time in history, a most valuable player did not play an inning in the field. Shohei Ohtani was the first designated hitter to win the award in the American League, and now is the first DH to win the National League. Only this year he did not pitch. He joins Frank Robinson as the only players named MVP in both leagues. Last year, Ohtani became the first player to win the award unanimously more than once. Now he's done so 3 times. Aaron Judge, who won in the American League for the second time, was also a unanimous choice as the Yankees raised their total of MVP winners to 22, the most in BBWAA voting dating to 1931. Last year marked the first time that both league MVPs, Ohtani and Ronald Acuna Jr., were unanimous picks. Now it has happened 2 years in a row. In the AL voting, Judge got all the first-place votes and Bobby Witt Jr. all the second-place votes. That happened just once before, last year in the National League with Acuna and Mookie Betts. Back to you, Greg.
Jack, thank you so much. Let's put a bow on this. Awards week is officially over, and we have 2 players who look like they had the best statistical seasons you could possibly have. They really look like it. They were the main event. You see all the award winners this week. Is there any chance Judge and Ohtani can top the seasons they just had?
I think they're just hitting their peak now. Think about this. They are the pillars of this game right now. The last 8 MVPs, Judge and Ohtani have won 5. Everybody else in baseball combined has 3.
Well, I'll tell you what. Get in line because Ohtani's going to pitch now. Oh, my.
How many MVPs will he end up with? I think that was a good question to ask about the Cy Young.
That was
Sorry.
Good. I like that.
Clayton Kershaw inspired me. That was your idea, by the way, to get Clayton.
That was yours.
For Harold, Tom, my name is Greg. Awards Week was fun. Congratulations to Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani, your MVPs.